This Photoshop Elements video is specific to Photoshop Elements 15, and it's about a glitch that has been spotted that happens up here with the File menu and Open Recently Edited File List right down here. Now this was pointed out to me by one of my subscribers, Mr. MoonPie001, otherwise known as Rich. He spotted this and he also did the research and found the solution. He found the solution over on the Adobe forums. So let me show you what this is all about. First, a little background here. You can have lots of files showing here in your recently edited file list. These are the last 4 that I have that I've worked on in here. You can adjust that up on the Edit menu and Preferences and go over here, Saving Files, and right down there, Recent File List contains, in this case I have mine set at 20. Now notice that you can fit in 2 numbers here, so I could put this up to 99 files. And what that would give me is a real long list up there of up to 99 files. Now this actually is where the problem comes in. Because it can store 99 files, technically it can understand 100 files in, 100 files potential in this list. Now what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to keep track of that 100 files. As soon as you open the 101st file, it's supposed to drop off the first one you opened up and kind of move that 100 as a sliding number up and always keep track of the most recent 100 files, and then you can see whatever number you want to have up here based upon your setting in the Edit menu. Now what's happening here, this is a new problem here in Photoshop Elements 15, it's not resetting once it hits that magic number of 100 files have been opened. So if you open up 100 files, you'll find all of a sudden that your Open Recently Edited File List is frozen at that point and it's not changing. It doesn't matter how many files you open up, whatever, anything else that you do, it's kind of stuck at that point. And that's that little glitch in here. I'm sure Adobe's working on this and it's going to be addressed in the next update for Elements. But until then, there is a fix for this. And again, thank you, Rich, for finding this, doing the research and finding what this fix is. Let me show it to you very quickly here. I'll bring up a little file. Now if you look in here, I am inside of my users file on the C drive. In my users file, that's just the name of my computer. So this is whatever your computer is named. App data, which is a hidden folder, and then roaming Adobe Photoshop Elements version number and editor. So that's the path you have to get into. And then there's a file right here called machineprefs.psp or machine preferences. Now if you're not seeing the app data, and right now I'm showing this on a Windows 8.1 machine, there's an option for showing hidden items. Make sure that you have that selected. It's a little bit different sometimes on different versions of Windows, but it's pretty easy to find that option to show hidden items. So you can then see that app data. Everything else will then be displayed after that point. So you want to get into this path and you find this file right there, machineprefs.psp. All you have to do is to delete this file, and it's then going to rebuild the next time you open up and then close Photoshop Elements. And what that will do is that will delete those saved 100 files and refresh that list and start over again from scratch. So that's what we're doing here. So let me just show you how that works quickly. So here we are. There's my file list. I just have 4 in here right now. That's all I have to in that list, that last 4 that I've opened up. I'm going to close Elements down, and let's just close it down just like that. There we go. So Elements is now closed. I'm going to delete this file. Just click on that, and then I'll right click and we'll choose Delete and choose OK, and there we go. It's been deleted. Now I'll open up Photoshop Elements again, and let's just pop this up here quickly. Elements 15, of course. There we go. As soon as this is open, we'll then take a look and that list will be cleaned out. Now the file over here, notice that the file isn't showing yet. It's going to rebuild that file when we close down again. Let me just get this over here so we can see it. It also was saving the size of my window and the position of the windows. I have to resize that properly. There we go. Okay, now back up to File menu. Notice that this is now empty. There's nothing in that recently opened file list. So it has been deleted. And I now have 100 files. Again, in my next 100 files, I'll be able to use that list. As you can see, it's not a perfect fix. If you're opening up and closing a lot of files, you'll have to be doing this periodically. But again, Adobe is going to be fixing this, I'm sure, very, very soon, probably on their next update, which usually is about 6 months after the initial release of the program. Okay, so there we go. That is how that's done. Now, if I close this down, you'll see there it is. It just recreated that file for us right there. So we have a brand new file, and it's now going to be again saving those. What happens is, as you open up images inside of Photoshop Elements 15, it saves them into this file, saves the names and the locations into this file, and then it just keeps track of up to 100, and it's supposed to automatically adjust that as you open up files past that 100 number, and always keep track of the latest 100 files. And that's where the programming is messed up on their software in here. It's not updating itself at that point. In any case, that will fix it. Just delete that file. I'm going to go ahead and open up Elements again, and I'll bring that path up again on a file. I'll show you that path. Plus, I'll also give you a link on where you can find out more about this particular glitch. So here we go. It is in the C drive, users, your name. On my computer it says George. App data, which is hidden. Make sure you have the hidden files shown. Roaming, Adobe Photoshop Elements 15 and editor. Now, it's possible that you may or may not see Adobe on that. I have heard that on some computers that's not showing. So it would be roaming Photoshop Elements 15 editor. Pretty easy to spot that, though, once you get down to that point in the roaming section. And up here it says star.star. Just replace that with this file. This is the file that you're looking for right there, machine prefs.psp. If you want to find out more information about this glitch and follow the discussion over on the Photoshop.com site, which is the official Adobe site, that's right down here. This link, I've made this clickable. So you just go ahead, click on that link, and it will take you right to that forum thread to follow a little bit more about this particular glitch here in Photoshop Elements 15. And you'll also find Rich's post on that thread, including a link in there for even more information on where he found this particular fix. So thanks again, Rich, for spotting this and also for finding the solution. And there you go. That's how you can fix this. If you're having problems with your Photoshop Elements 15, then this is how you can solve that little recently edited file list error or glitch. Now again, this is going to be solved, I assume, very shortly by Adobe. As soon as that happens, we can just get rid of this video. But for right now, there you go. That is how to do a quick fix on that particular problem. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it useful. If you like this video, click on the like button below to let others know. You can click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. I'm frequently uploading new training videos. Don't forget to check out my website at howtogurus.com. You can share this video with your friends and coworkers. Just click on share and then click on the social media buttons. Feel free to comment on my videos. I try to answer all comments as quickly as I can.